everything changes.
Guys, and today I've got a little bit of a different video for you coming up. This is going to be more about a bank video and just a general overview about myself and my stats and what I have. It's going to be, yeah, just a bank video, I guess, and then also we can go and check out my house and pets and everything like that, because I think it would be good to put one now and then later on we can have another one. So let's first of all go over my stats. I'm maxed. I have 99 in every single skill. 120 is just missing that from invention. I was maxed before invention, and then it was cruelly taken away from me when they updated that skill there. And one of my little side projects, the next 120 that I want to get, well, of course it's probably going to be invention, but also constitution. I think the cape for constitution is pretty awesome, so that's something that's coming up on the side. I have no intentions for really 200 mil at the moment. That max cash stack is really got my attention at the moment. So that's basically as far as my stats goes. In terms of the bank, how much monies I have at the moment, I got 40 mil cash. Start from the beginning. This tab, unfortunately, I had my cape set up in the order in which I got them, but at some point, I think when they updated the emotes for all the capes, I took them all out, and then I put them back in any given order. So all that I know is that the first one I got was attack, and then I think it was strength, and then constitution. Where is that? Yeah, attack, and it definitely wasn't dungeoneering. Dungeoneering wasn't even out when I got attack. And yeah, the last one, of course, invention. And then my money's always been at the top there. Currencies, JPixels, and the techie. Anyway, down here we have basically the gear that I use on a day-to-day basis, just easy to access. And then if I use a quick change on the inventory, then it'll end up here. So that's tab number 1. Tab number 2, this is the general armor. Other such things along those lines as well. So we've got our tier 4 elite tart stuff. We got these capes, which I always thought was pretty damn cool. Let's put this bad boy on. From the what was that? Oh, pet just vanished. Yeah, so that's that there. I mean, this stuff I rarely use anymore. I just kind of keep it in here for the sake of keeping it in here, like Ava's accumulator. Never use that. These back from the days of PKing. What was that? Jared's cape. Okay, no idea what that is. And then down here we got the superior Tetsu and a Slayer helm, and then I got all the elite void stuff, including all the hats. The black cavalier, I used to wear that as kind of my cosmetic item for a long time. Okay, next up, this is weapons and ammunition. So like dragon scimitars, and it's got, you know, the ancient staff, gothic staff, dark light and silver light. Then after that we got our ammos, and then it's just general weapons that I've built up over time, like rune hasters. I don't even know why I have these. You know what? You have been removed from the bank. My dragon claws, which I'm never going to sell because I bought them for like 32 mil, and now they're, how much are you? Oh my days, 85k. Brings a tear to the eye. Tower Mind Spike, no idea what that is. Zamorak Spear, okay, the flail, and then chaotic stuff. Funny thing with the chaotics, actually, when I got 80 dungeoneering, my first thing was the maul, and I did not get another chaotic item until I was kind of early 90s. Basically because 4 times I lost the chaotic maul bloody in PKing. Because I was an idiot and I forgot to have my prayers on, or my prayer ran out, or you know when you get tele-blocked, and yeah, it's just, yeah, I just lost it so many times. I was such a fool. But apart from that, I've got all the shields and everything like that. Arrowless heads, not too sure why I've got those. Oh yeah, that's right, for the dragon bane. And then a dart bow is my shield switch for range. Okay, so next up is the rings tab. So in here I've got Amulet of Glories. These are again from PKing way back when. Ring of Life, I have no idea where I've got those. I'm sure it's for something. Then okay, Ring of Wealth, and this is just general stuff that I use for skilling with the Ring of Dueling. and the games necklace, and then you got the teleportation crystals. Down here we've got the potent of item protection and the potent of death. I use these quite a lot with all my setups because they're very, very useful. And then apart from that, it's just general miscellaneous items. These ones I don't use anymore because I got the Amulet of Souls, so it's not necessary. Same with the Dragon Rider Amulet. Don't use that anymore. I don't need to. And then the Armadillo Book of Lore. So in the next tab, this is a teleport tab. This was before lodestones that I set this. I geared out this tab, and I'm quite, it held together quite well. It's got basically all the teleport tabs, all the little scrolls of teleports, and then all my runes. And then for necks, I've got down there as well as my charms, of which I have 7.3k crimson, 8.2k blue, 4.5k gold, and 3.2k greens. So that's pretty good right there. Next up is the potions tab. These are not going to be in the potions tab. Again, that just comes from dumping all that crap in there. So yeah, potions tab. These are mainly the only things that I use is Supreme Overload Potion, Supreme Prayer Renewal Potion, and Replenishment Potion. So basically the Supreme Overload Potion is the combination potion, which is a combination of an overload with all the supersets 4 dose, and it basically boosts your stats by 18% for 6 minutes, and it's a sick dose itself, but they are pretty expensive. The Super Prayer Renewal is basically a prayer potion combined with a prayer renewal potion, and then the replenishment potion is a restore potion and a adrenaline potion. And then you got like Saradomin Brews, and this is my setup for making Supreme Overloads. I kind of got the row of ranging, the row of attack, strength, defense, and then I've got 6.3k magic 3 dose and 11.3k magic 4 dose. And you're asking yourself, and I stand, why the hell do you have 6.3k 3 dose and 11.3k magic extreme magic potions 4 dose? And it's like, well, that's a very good question, I would reply. The reason behind that was basically at the time when I got 99 Herb Lore, I wasn't very smart about it, and I did it the quickest way that I possibly could with the cheapest amount of J pixels, and that was through extreme magic potions. But to do that, I had to grind up all the mud runes and everything like that, and I did it all the way up to 99, not thinking like, well, wait a minute, shouldn't I do it up to like level 98 and then just make like ridiculous amounts of overloads? Well, no, I didn't think like that. So now I have all these, and anyway, I use the 4 dose for invention. And that's that. They're just going to sit there for all eternity. And these are my herbs that I get from bossing as well. These are pretty much all from Araxor. So, and then food. I don't really use rocktails. I more use sharks, just because if you look at the price difference, it's like 1.6k for that and 3.5k for that. So another 2k difference for 300 HP. Doesn't really float my boat. Yeah, because I'm stingy. Next up, this is my favorite tab. This is my bossing tab and my clue scroll tab. So at the top we have basically QBD head. This was one of my first ever rare drops I remember getting from the KBD, sorry. One of my first ever rare drops I got from the KBD. And up here we got the chewed bones, which I got to go and use up, and then these are like spirit things which I got from Slayer in general. So that's that. Ascension shards, and then attuned crystal armor seed. Okay, I've got my magic logs and U-logs. U-logs I use for invention. The magic logs I use for just general bonfiring and bossing. And then here I've got all the rare drops which I've got from elite and hard clue scrolls, which I've been collecting. A little thing that I've been collecting. So we've got from the Bandos body, Armadillo plate, Rune plate G, Bandos plates, ancient body, Armadillo body, black plate skirt G, Armadillo plate legs, Armadillo plate skirt, ancient plate skirt, Bandos plate skirt, ancient vambraces, Saradomin vambraces, penguin staff, a Zamarakian bow, ancient crozier, dragon square shield ornament kit, fury ornament kit, dragon full helm ornament kit is the spiky one, the Zamorak page 2 and the Saradomin page 3, which are actually worth quite a bit now since they brought out the new book. Well, I don't know if it's new or not, but at this time. It's fairly new-ish, kinda. And then purple sweets and all that basically junk. But I'm kind of saving it up, and then I'm going to put it in the treasure box in my house, and I can complete that up. And then below here, starting from the ancient signet, of which I spent about 150 mil buying keys to go and kill those bloody bosses in the hopes to be able to get ascension crossbows when they first came out. And anyway, this is the reaps of my, you know, reap what you sow, in a way. This is what I get. I get one signet out of 150 mil. But then after that, so at this time, present time, I got a spider leg, and the due to God Wars Dungeon 2's newly released, the scythe is worth about 220 mil. So I'm kind of waiting and trying to get the I got 3 eyes and I could combine them, but I'm waiting to try and get the blade. I'm waiting to try and get the blade because I want that extra 50 mil added value to the spider leg itself. And then after that, okay, so this is the loot from yesterday's recording. It'll be coming out on episode 2 of the Runescape Let's Play series. But these are just place markers. These are the general drops that I would get from Araxor, Vindicta, which is the boss that I'm camping at the moment, and the Beastmaster and Yakamaru. So yeah, that's that. Next up in this tab, this is a kind of like a skilling tab and miscellaneous tab in a way. So this is all the things from like crafting, or I've got the Greegrees and yeah, all that kind of stuff. Void Knight Seal. What's this? Holy Kithara. Granite Lobster Pouch. Oh yeah, this is for invention. These I use for invention to get the what the hell are they called? I use it to get the, damn it, the parts, basically. And then these are from Large Crystal Urchin, which you get from the Priff fishing spot. And then as far as my statue collection bag, it's building up. I'm not really focused on it. I just get them as I get them. I've got one replica statue piece, and then I've got the base so far. So that's that tab. Nothing really too significant or special in it. And last up, this is my tab where I keep all the Squeal of Fortune crap, as well as other kind of non-tradable stuff. So if we start from the top, I've got a hard clue scroll and the medium clue scroll. The basic reason I got these in there is so that I don't have to get them as a drop again. Next, I have all the starved effigies. This is so again I don't have to get them as a drop. After that, I've got this was for hard clue scrolls when I used to do them, and now they're just kind of sitting here doing not a lot. So that's what those are. Fist of Gothic tokens, again, yeah, don't really use them at all. Trading sticks, okay, like reward tokens, exo tokens, some brawling gloves back from PKing way back when, and then you got things from the Squeal of Fortune there, like protein packs and battleships and training dummies and all that kind of stuff. You can go there actually. And then prawn, I got a golden mystery egg. My prawn thing's completed. Golden mystery egg, and then prawn perks, and then a prawn cracker, which I'll pull with someone at some point in one given time. After that, we have from the Dragon Moormouth all these enhancers, which I'm just kind of collecting up, and then we got some token resets. I got some Rift Sunderer, which I have no idea what that is. Baron Sharks, this is the Harmony Moss, which I used to get the Of the Merle title for the comp cape requirement. Tusker mask top and all that stuff to be able to make those. These rare token thingamajiggamabobs. Down here we have some more of the prawn stuff. Actually, let me just move that up there. Makes a bit more sense. 50 of these Skillion pieces. I suppose I should go hand them in, but not right now. And then some springs. This was from the world event. 6 keepsake keys, and then an emerald golem gloves. So yeah, that's basically my bank. That's how it's looking like at the moment. And yeah, with this, it's not really, I think once I get comp, I'll probably clean out a lot of this, unnecessary, unwanted crap. Things like barrows, gloves, just get rid of them all. Well, D'hide van braces, yeah, just a lot of this stuff I'm just going to get rid of. So anyway, so that's the bank. Now let's go over my comp requirements. Sorry, that's not the beast. Oh, no, yeah, let's go over the beast. Actually, the beast is a good idea. So for the beast, let's have a look at the boss kills. This is what I've killed so far. I've got a total kill count of 5,374 as of the time of this recording. Significant ones, I've killed 250 Araxor. Not very many of the other ones, to be honest. KK, I killed a lot more KK, but it was before this tab was came out, and I quit for quite a while. The Barrage Brothers as well, it's just something I used to do before. Beastmaster, I got 29 kills in that. Commander Zillion, I got 777 kills, and then I got the pet drop. Corporal Beast 12. General Gyarados, I got 1,625 and the pet drop. Giant Maul 30. Drogovic, I've got 25 kills in that. Hurricane, I get only 4. Calfight Queen, only 1 there. Kree. Armador, I've got 1,000 kills there. I did 1,000 KC and then I got bored and then I moved off to Bandos, but that was when I was training Invention. I will go back there at some point to get the pet, but I moved on to Zamorak with Krill to get, I don't know, 491 to get the pet from him. I enjoy doing him a lot more than I do Armador. 572 next kills, 189 Queen Black Dragon. Vindictor, which is my current boss, which I'm kind of camping for the pet. I'm at 177 kills at the moment. Yeah, so that's that basically. Virago, I've really got to get into that. I've never really got into it. Basically, I was kind of more obsessed about Nex, because Nex is love and life combined. So yeah, that's the bossing. That's how that is looking like at the moment. Of course, at some point we will be going for that, final boss title, but that's some ways down the road. Next up, no, wrong one. Sorry. Let's look at our pets here. Okay, so these are the pets that we have got so far. Okay, Tiny Lucian and Buddy, just get those automatically. I got General Ordor, yes. Commander Miniana, hilarious. Tiny Hazel, okay, never mind about him. Never mind about that. Gobi, and then I've got these two, which I got from the Twin Furies. I got Neil, however you spell that, Neelisa, and Ava. So I got these, actually, funny thing, Ava I got in 25 KC, and Neelisa I got at 66 KC. So I think that's the quickest time ever to get, for me actually, it's the quickest time to get those pets and then move on to the next boss. It was pretty cool. So yeah, that's as far as the pets that I've got so far. Okay, so if we look over onto the completionist tab, we can see exactly what I have left to get to Comp Cape. Boom, this is it. This is all that remains. I have to get 120 Invention, I have to complete all quests, which will also cover the 20 music tracks, which I am missing, and then you must have fully completed the Stronghold of Player Safety. Now you're asking yourself, Stan, isn't that the first thing you do when you enter into this scape of runes? And I would reply, yes, in fact it is, but somehow I managed to avoid it. Yep, no, basically I managed to skip it out. So this is, I thought it was going to be a little bit fitting, something you were meant to do at the beginning, I'm going to do right at the end. So that's all I have left for that. For trim comps, I haven't really started to cover it yet. So we'll do that, I'm sure, down the line. And then MQC requirements. Again, I haven't really started that, but yeah, I will do. I'll probably do this one before I do the trimmed comp cape, because obtain all circus clothes. Oh, just looking at some of these, it hurts me. You need to kill a Penance King, Bomber Assault at least once. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what any of this is. You must have unlocked 5 of the Kill Greyon Battle Commendation titles. You have currently unlocked 0. Oh noes. Defeat all champions. Oh, you know what? Let's stop. 4,000 chompy kills. Oh man, just absolute agony. Okay, let me just put back on my dear and beloved. Good. All right, let's go and oh, let me get my tab. Where is it? There it is. All right, let's go check out the house. Alrighty, so this is the house. I have it set up this way. This is where I set it up, way from the beginning. If you look up here at the map, the kind of format is you've got the courtyard here. It wasn't meant to have the aquarium here, but they introduced that. I spent a lot of money on this house. When I used to do staking, I basically built this. I got 99 construction from 80 to 99 in about 2 days, doing mahogany tables and double XP weekend, which was pretty awesome. Spent a long time getting that. So I kind of set it up so I've got a shrine over here for Zamorak, and then over here it's for Saradomin. It's going to be like a little gimmicky kind of thing with the wind chimes. And anyways, then we got all the portals set up over here and there, as well as a library thing, and this one's got the plinth inside of it. And then on the other side it's basically a duplication, except for it's not as many portals, and it's got the kitchen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right, with a pig walking around in it. These portals I did not attune because it was not necessary. So yeah, and then up here is the manger. If we have a look at the manger itself, these are what I got so far. All in here, like the chameleon. Basically, when I was skilling, I used to love doing up my pets and getting them up. So I got the chameleon, Zamorak hawk, Saradomin owl, the sneaker peeper, penguin, Guthix raptor, the rune guardian, the pig, the crestbot, tiny Lucian, Buddy, the hellcat, the prototype colossus, and the shark. So these are what I have in there. And then for the this thingamajig, my bob, it's fully done. I've got all the golden things. Everything's all set up in here. I've got my elite clue already. So yeah, aquarium. For the aquarium, it's all set up. So that's good. Then if we come back here, this is kind of like the crafting where I repair. It's got the repair over here and all that good stuff. At the back here it's the ring. I've never actually utilized this. We should do some point in the future. And it's got like little games thing back here just to try them out. Never really used them. On this side I got my QBD head mounted up. Let's have a little chat with him, see what he's got to say. Alright buddy, how you doing, King? I'm quite fantastic. I've been round the block a few times, done a couple of backflips, so you can give my ear a scratch. Oh, I'm glad. Fancy some breakfast? I could make you toast. That would be great. Wait a minute. This is a trick, isn't it? You toast me. Sarah's very protective. You know, you could always let me go, set me free. I doubt you get far. After all, the house wouldn't be the same. You're like part of the furniture. Oh, very good, very good. You know how to drive a dragon head up the wall. This is incredibly corny. That was an incredibly corny conversation. What else do you have to say? How are you doing, King? It's just exactly the same dialogue. I like how he looks though. But it's a shame he's only got one head. What to the other two heads? I don't know. So yeah, in here is the dining room with the gilded stuff, and then over there, for some reason, I decided it was a good idea to spend 25 mil on demonic drones. Again, this was all due to my stupidity, and I didn't actually get time to, you know, I did it all after getting 99, and then I put all this kind of stuff in there. So anyways, let's head on upstairs, and that's where Jeeves is residing. Jeeves, where is he? There you are. Hey Jeeves. So that's Jeeves' room. Shitty. That's my room. Fucking palace. This chair, this is the one that I used to get the damn it, what are they called? The rocks, the strange rocks. And then back here, this is where I got all the wardrobe and all the capes and everything, which is something that we will try to fit out in the future. We will fill out every single cape in here and put all the armor in here in the magic wardrobe. Search magic wardrobe, of which I have none at the moment. Ghostly boots, okay. Yep, so that's all that. Inside of here, armor case. Just filling this one out slowly but surely, bit by bit. Got the War Priest of Bandos, Saradomin and Zamorak. The Black Knight stuff, that stuff from Prif. The construction hat, that's all sorted out. The Mormon gear. The rest of it I can get, and I should, you know, actually put the effort in to filling this out, but I'll do that when I sort out the bank. And then in here, this is going to be why I'm collecting all the stuff from treasure trails, so I can fill this one out eventually. So at the moment I've got the penguin staff I can put inside of here. Yeah, penguin staff right there. I've got the ancient plate body, and I've got a few of these that I don't have. Amulet flurry, I don't have that. Yeah, and then all the rest of them level 3 and below. Level 3, I think there are a few things I can put into there. But yeah, so that's basically that. The toy box. Again, we'll fit all these out. These are all the things I've got in the past from Squid of Fortune, all that kind of stuff. They gave you all the snowboards. Interesting. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was quite good actually, I remember. Oh no, I did not want to take that. Put it back. Don't wear it. Ah, you wore it, idiot. Put it back. How do you just... No? How do you put it back in there? Oh, there we go. That's how you put it back in there. So it's from all the events and everything. Ghostly robes, Christmas ghostly hood. Yes. What is this? Oh yeah, the exquisite stuff. I remember when that came out. Queen's Guardian, thingamabobs and jigs. What is this? Mask of the Yellow Wyvern. Interesting. And this is yeah, this is for summoning. I actually got the full summoning kit, which is quite nice. And that I've only got, yeah, only those. This is kind of my miscellaneous stuff. Enchanted chick egg. Yeah. I didn't get a time to use these. I was an idiot. I just kept them in the bank, and to the point where they just became a cosmetic override because they're actually quite good for XPs. And then I got a tattoo apparently. Okay, so that's basically what I have in there. And then the fancy dress box, I've got a few of them kitted out. The rest of them I will we'll have a session where we do that, and we try and fill this place out. So that's another little project on the side. Now, unfortunately, as far as the dungeon goes, it's the one thing that I'm actually lacking on, is that I never fitted out my dungeon. If we open up the trapdoor, I think I only did, because I did it for the dungeon doors. I remember for a bit I did dungeon doors to gain some levels, but I never, yeah, that's it. I never actually kitted this place out. This is just as it is. This is the only thing that I did down here, so not a lot to it. They changed the graphics for the skeleton, I see. You look fairly terrifying, sir. You're missing a few ribs. I think you're meant to have more than 4. But that's okay, you know. We don't have much in the terms of keeping it together. So yeah, as far as everything goes, that's pretty much me and where I stand at the moment. This is my duelist cap as well. My pride and joy. Duelist cap you get from getting 5,000 kills at the duel arena. So yeah, I think we'll do a bank video maybe every 50 episodes or so, and we'll kind of get back and see where we're at, look over all the topics we've just looked over, and see where we've improved in certain areas. So yeah, that's all for that. So thanks very much for watching the video, guys. Let me know how you think down in the below, and I will catch you guys in the next chapter.